and I had done it before. I had advised, and ministers had stepped aside or been forced to step aside to pave way for investigations on corruption. We had caused people to start returning stolen land to avoid prosecution. We were making moves. So you cannot say I was not capable. And by the way, I fought corruption in water as Minister for Water before going to justice, successfully fought corruption, rolled out water sector reforms, got the sector moving without much money, created, devolved units in water, decentralizing, which are there today, but governance has disappeared because they decided not to, enforce issues of governance. So I'm not a person you can say fails to do their duty. Given the opportunity, I do my duty. Yeah.
Minister of Justice, Constitutional Affairs, and also the national cohesion, right?
Yeah. National cohesion for 2 months because the cabinet was appointed in end of February 2008, actually a year, and I resigned in 2009. Yeah.
So that national cohesion, briefly, before we also continue with news a bit, still we have a national cohesion that still exists also in the executive, and we have the national cohesion, we have the NCIC right now, right? And
I didn't know there was a unit in the executive.
Yes, there is still a unit in the, I just wanted to know if
there was none.
This is the unit that you are still running in the ministry.
There was none. We established the National Cohesion Commission, and the law was passed under me.
Okay.
And before I left, we had set up the commission, or it was about to be set up. I'm not quite correct.
The current
but there was no
National
unit.
Cohesion and Integration Commission.
There was no unit.
Okay.
There was no doubling of that commission. Yeah.
There is one that when we have the president addressing the nation, they normally come up with the national values report that is being presented to the president, and then he actually gives it to the chambers, of which also we wanted to know.
To Parliament.
To Parliament. What does the president or also Parliament normally do with this particular report on national values? I know maybe this is not really right type of alley, but of course...
No, they are discussed. Yes. Reports tabled in Parliament are supposed to be debated and passed. And when they pass, it means the recommendations should be implemented. But more often than not, Parliament doesn't bother discussing everything laid on the table. And if it finishes either 7 days or 14, I can't remember the exact duration, then they've been accepted. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with the president giving a report, because all the ministries and all the constitutional commissions do give reports.
Yeah, it's not
to the executive.
Yeah, it's not really.
So they can give a report, but would expect that the commission that is employed by the people to give an yearly report on the state of national cohesion and integration. But that's a commission that has outlived its usefulness. It applies the law selectively. There are people who make very, very insightful statements. If they are on the government side, they choose not to hear. And they chase people on one side only. They rarely.
Well, we have a new